caller. How do you do? Hello? Are you there? All right. I think you should call us back, okay? Call us right back. Thank you very much. Call us right back. We'll go to Facebook Live in just a bit so that we can get to hear from you also, because we know all of you right there on Facebook Live are also dropping your comments. So we'll come for them in just a bit. We'll come for them right about now. Let's take this one. It's coming in from... This is coming in from Uka Ewu, and it says, what baffles me is what makes England so sure that this cup is coming home. I'm beginning to think that maybe the Euro has, that's UEFA, basically. They've arranged it for England to carry the cup after decades. Right. No, I don't think so. Let's go for Usama Ka. It says Italia is going to be winning. And let's go for another one. It's coming in from Gold Lawinson. Lawinson says... okay, I don't know what N'Golo Kante is doing here, but I wonder why you are talking about N'Golo. No problem. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Let's hear what you have to say too. Hello. How far now? Hello. Are you there? All right, you're not ready to speak. Amechi says, England, man, you they vex. And waiting the happen now. See the Italy that they are playing, they're just finishing them anyhow. All right, Egu Chidera says, my 1 million for England to win. Where the money now? Show us, maybe see him. Peter Meyer says, well, kudos to Gareth Southgate for the goal because it's possible if he hasn't changed to 3-5-2, the goal may not have come so early. It may not have come so early. All right, so he's saying, sure, may not easily have gotten that bump forward with a quick counter. So Southgate, kudos to Southgate, even though I don't want them to win this game. All right, let's go. More is coming in from Sazva. I hope that's your name. I don't know where you're from, but it's an interesting name. It says, nice one for England, and thanks to Luke Shaw for this one. Thanks to Luke Shaw. All right, Benjamin Philip with his comments. It says, Italy to concede 3. And they don't concede much. Even Denmark didn't concede 3 in 90 minutes. All right, I think he's responding to someone else. Anyway, no problem. 07000000889. Daluto says England win for me in this encounter. Yes, most people already giving it to England to win this game. But what do you see happening in the second half? Will there be some spark? Some spark, some stroke of genius from Mancini to turn things around for the Italians? Will there be anything of that sort? Hello? Hello? Hello, welcome to Sports Radio. Call us back. Thank you very much. Call us right back. Anyway, so this is coming in from Obi Benjamin. It says Italy 2 and England 1 is what I see. Where you there, Siam? Alpha.
I know. Good evening, ma.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
I'm happy to go.
You are happy? You say you're happy. You sound happy anyway. The way you just call my name, sir.
I'm happy.
Okay.
I didn't drink anyhow now.
I beg, not high before game finish. Oh. Take them easy.
England all the way.
All right. England all the way.
My dream don't come true.
All right. No problem. He's saying your dream don't come true, but it's not over until it is over. Anything can still happen in the second half like you know it. So let's take it easy and let's see where this game will take it. All right, let's see how things will play out in the second half. I would want to see something surprising though. Hello?
Hello, good evening. No, so calling.
No, so how far?
I did fine and Timmy.
Okay.
My God did Tony, my man.
Then go drink water. Just keep talking. I can hear you.
The way I tell you, may prepare our breakfast show tomorrow. England don't win.
England don't win, Abby. You think you okay?
I don't tell this before England don't win.
All right.
If any go call this second half, England will just squad. Italy they no get like to score for this match. Let me tell you.
Wow. All right. Osidachi, more people are saying nothing more can come out from Italy. Already giving it to England. Most of the fans who are calling.
I don't believe because right now Mancini is a team command. That's what I call him. He has this Ranieri thing about him. He knows how to really bring out the best from his players. We're seeing the Italian team. When last did any team go 33 games without losing? Like you were seeing an Italian team, and it feels good to see a team like Italy doing this right now. So I feel he just needs to that's pawn, that person that's going to really turn things around alongside Insigne, because the person I see right now is Insigne that's going to turn the tides around for them. He just needs that man. Just bring him on, and he's going to really propel the team to get this result. I see things changing. I see Italian team scoring.
So
I don't know if they're going to win this game, but I see
Insigne is going to be the spark, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he's the spark. Yeah, but he just needs somebody to spark alongside him to actually help him do that right now. But I don't see this game ending like this. I see the Italian team scoring. I don't know who's going to actually win this game, but I see Italian team scoring in this game.
Okay. All right. Let's get some more calls from you. 07 000 889. Again, that's 07 000 889. Call us up. Let's hear what you have to say. Let's go for another call. You're filing out already for the second half. Hello.
Hello.
Alpha.
Hello, my name is Ezekiel Daniel.
Okay, Ezekiel, let's hear you.
I am greeting everybody in the studio.
We are greeting you right back.
You know, I am not happy for this match.
Why?
Because I want Italy to win this match. Ask me why.
Why?
The reason is that the English people, with their diplomacy, I don't like them. They put Nigeria into this trouble we are now in Nigeria. So yes, Lord God put us in this trouble we are now in Nigeria.
I don't understand how Nigeria connects with all this one we are following tonight, my brother. I don't understand. Yeah, I
don't want them to win. I want Italy to win. And Italy will usually win this match.
Okay. All right. You believe Italy can win? No problem. Let's get some more. Yes, 07 000 889. So what do you think, Mancini? He came out with his face. Usually you see him smiling, but he's not even smiling. Mancini is not smiling, Tony. What do you think he went to tell them inside our dressing room?
Play with more intensity. This game, you can come back.
It has started, guys.
Yes, the second half has started.
Second half, yeah.
He would have told them to play with more intensity, get to the first balls, get to the second balls, turn over possession, rush the English, and see if you can get an equalizer within the first 15 minutes. When we are level, we can now think about some other things, but you have to draw level at least in this game.
It's not easy.
Talking about winning the second balls, like it's really important because you're looking at a team like England right now. They feel like they've not been in this position like forever. Now, right now they're leading 1-0. They know that 45 minutes they might actually be European champions. They're jittery right now. This is when you hit them.
Yeah,
you hit them.
Okay.
So that's what Mancini should tell his players: go out there, hit these guys, play out of your skins to win this game. And like I said, Jorginho, good news for them. Jorginho is on the pitch again.
Yes.
That means he's not injured. He's going to play a very big role when it comes to propelling this team to winning this game. And I keep on talking about that pint-sized man, Insigne. Yes, always doing the right things at the right time all the time. But right now, if I were in Mancini's shoes, I would be like, I've got Ciro Immobile already. I'll just get a Belotti into the team. Okay, that's going to give problems to that the English defense. That's going to be like, let's just push them to the limits. Let's just get all we have to do in everything into this one and just win this game.
Okay, all right, Tony. I see that the referee has made a decision on one of the players.
Yes, for a foul on Harry Kane, it looks like Marco Verratti has been shown a booking. Or is it Federico Chiesa? It looks like
Barella.
Barella has gotten a booking for a foul on Harry Kane. Well, let's hope that will warm up.
That's the first yellow for the night.
That's the first yellow card of the evening. Everybody for England is putting in a shift. They know they can, win this game, and they can win dirty. The English that goal, I think, has changed whatever game plan that they have. I think they trust their defending. You score after 2 minutes, and then you are defending. You want to defend for the better part of 88 minutes. That looks like the game plan of the English. If another goal comes, it comes. But they want to keep defending for as much as possible. And they're telling the Italians, "Come break us down if you can. Come break us down. Come short. If you can really
catch me if you can.
if you can really break up our defensive formation." So they've continued from where they stopped in the second half, and of course the Italians are there trying to knock on the door. England will defend, recycle possession, play on the break. Recycle possession, play on the break. That's the game plan.
Tony, but I know it's actually funny because normally the Italians should be the ones defending right now, not the English team, because they love defending.
You don't defend a 1-0 deficit. You defend a
Italians
1-0 advantage.
That's right. Okay, so let's take a few more calls in case you just tune in. Nothing changed yet. No more goal aside from the first one that we saw, which was Luke Shaw's opener, the quickest ever goal scored in the final of the Euros, as well as his first ever, of course, for England. So that goal came in the 3rd minute. Nothing changed ever since then. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. Good evening.
Yes, welcome.
This Prince on the line.
Okay.
Italy all the way.
Italy all the way.
Yeah, the match went 2-1.
2-1.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's remind you also, as you get through to us, please do the right thing. And remember that it's just your phone you need when you're calling us. You can hear from your earpiece and your mouthpiece because, of course, your phone possesses all that. So you don't need your radio to monitor. So please do the right thing so we can have a meaningful conversation that is clear and convenient, especially for those listening. So let's hear from you, Tony. Something happened.
Well, the Italians have drawn a foul in a very, very dangerous position.
Exactly what you talked about.
Yes, that's one way. Because when you're defending in numbers, there's usually the possibility of you being committed to the 50-50 balls, the 50-50 tackles. And if you're a very good side, if you're a side that can convert free kicks, the only goal England has considered so far in this tournament came courtesy of free kick that was, well played by, of course, Denmark. If we see a repetition of that, whether from Insigne, from Chiesa, or from Immobile, the English will be in trouble. We probably would be talking about 1-1.
It seems like 1-1 right now because
it's a promising position.
Okay.
The chance has been wasted. It came, of course, on a platter. You'd expected, better execution from the Italians, but he dragged this effort very, very wide. And it did not trouble Jordan Pickford in goal for the English.
Okay, let's go. Next caller. How do you do?
I'm doing fine, no. Okay.
Do the right thing and call us up, eh? No, we keep telling you the right thing to do. Thank you. Anyway, more calls 0700000889. Again, that's 0700000889. Let's get to hear what you've got to say. More calls. We have a caller here before we give you more stats.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Okay.
Alpha.
Okay. This is right. I'm enjoying the match and also enjoying your conversation. Well, we must pick one point here. England will actually carry the day because if you look at in 2012, Chelsea won the Champions League, Man City won the Premier League, and on that particular year, Italy lost to Euro 2012. In this same year also, in 2021, Chelsea won the UEFA Champions League. Then Man City won the league. And then Italy also should lose this game. It's a very simple analysis and statistics. So England will actually win the game. Thank you.
So based on that. Now, wow. 0700000.
I don't know the relationship.
I don't understand.
England have waited for 55 years to reach a final and possibly win a trophy. During that period, English teams have been winning Champions League, winning the league year in, year out. I don't know the significance.
How does that connect, though?
It doesn't connect.
Okay, let's get some more. From you. Hello? How you doing?
So, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Benjamin Kidero.
Thank you for joining us for this Euro 2020 final coverage. Can anything still change here?
Yes, I still believe that something. Italy must do something because they will not allow England to run away with these people. They will not allow them to, that history is for them to blow the record. They will do something. The game will end on penalty. And
really?
If Italy will win, yes, Italy will win the game. Please kindly update us as you people are giving us this one also. On our own home ground here, MPL.
Thank you. This is the most important one for now, but don't you worry. I'll keep you informed with that in just a bit. Not to worry. 53 minutes already gone into this encounter. And of course, this is the Euro 2020 match coverage we're giving to you. It seems Mancini is about to, effect a few changes here and there, perhaps to just spice things up a bit for his side. That remains to be seen what the change he would make. But all the same, let's get to hear from you. Maybe he's seen something that needs to be done here and there. Maybe he's trying to bring in something fresher, effect some changes. Hopefully that will have some impact in the game.
There's activity when you look at the Italian bench. It looks like Brian Cristante is about to make an entrance into the game. So far, I think he's seen the first 5 minutes of the opening exchanges of the second half, and he's definitely not satisfied. He cannot continue trailing, England in this game, because if you continue trailing, you as good as done. The man who got booked earlier on has been withdrawn, and Barella, his name.
Perhaps Barella was already playing cautiously. Was that what he might have seen?
It's about the midfield.
Is going off.
The midfield is not. The combination. They're playing 3 midfielders before
Immobile.
now. It's been very, very quiet. Insigne has been Insigne and Chiesa have been very active, or maybe the ones asking the questions. He's been very, very quiet. You look at the midfield: Barella, Verratti, and Jorginho. They are not winning the balls, or they're not giving the English players enough pressure in the midfield. Maybe that's what the coach has seen. But I felt he would have withdrawn Jorginho. I've not seen enough of Jorginho. I thought Manuel Locatelli would have been the replacement, but he has brought on Cristante. Let's see what Cristante can do.
Okay, so it seems we might be seeing another yellow card. In fact, another yellow card has been given to Bonucci,
yes.
For tripping one of the English players. So he's getting Sterling. Yes, he's tripped Sterling, so he's getting a yellow for that. Okay, it's already raining yellows for the Italians, and of course one of the players who got the yellow earlier on, Barella, like we told you, got he got substituted, and Cristante was actually brought in for him. But of course the second yellow card now has been given to Bonucci for tripping Sterling. Anyway, more calls: 07000000889. So the English have another chance right about now to see if they can make it 2. It didn't quite go to plan.
So 2 substitutions for the Italians. Cristante has come on, and Berardi has also come on. These are looking like positive changes for the Italian side. Whether they affect the course of the game remains to be seen. But so far, so good. The English simply are defending in numbers and defending better. And the Italians have not been able to find a way as to breaching their defense so far.
Okay. All right. More calls. Let's hear from you. Let's find out what you have to say. We'll be giving you a few stats in a bit. It's 56 minutes in, and it is Italy 0 and England 1. Yes, the 1 goal came in the first half, the quickest of the tournament. It got in from Luke Shaw earlier on in the first half. All right. So we're just going to give you stats as it stands right now in this encounter with 56 minutes in.
Before we take the stats, the Italians tiptoed into the 18-yard area of the English and came very, very close to scoring. If not for smart goalkeeping and smart defending, it could have easily been 1-1. But that chance has gone begging, and those are the kind of questions the coach would be wanting his players to ask the English defense. They've defended well. Talking about the English so far, but they came very, very close. Kudos must go to Jordan Pickford. He's kept them alive in this game.
Okay. All right, Yinka, you've got the stats?
Absolutely. A look at the start. The Italians, once again, the team with all of the ball possession. 62% ball possession to the English, 38. A goal attempt, 8 for the Italians. England, 1 goal attempt. Shots on goal, just 1 for the English, 1 for the Italians. They had a second, of course, not long. Pickford could not undo. 6 shots of goal for England, no shots of goal. The Italians, 1 block shot. England, no block shots. In this game, corner kicks, the English team have had 2, Italians have had 1. 19 throw-ins to 18, 2 offside calls for England in this particular encounter, and of course 1 for the Italians. A yellow card, 2. Italy, of course, about 2 men on the yellow card, while England are yet to pick a yellow card in this particular encounter. Italy have been the dominant and force in this game. They've dominated ball possession. They've had all of the attacking moves, but then they've not been able to break down the English defense, who at this point in time look like they want to switch and defend. Whether they're able to do that for the next 32 minutes remains to be seen. But then there's still plenty of times for things to still happen in this game. For me, I think England should not be doing this at this minute. 58 minutes is too early to want to ultra defend.
They'll be doing this in the second
Yes, in this particular encounter, you'd switch to things like this maybe from 75 minutes upward when you are 15, but then the English national team are yet to concede. Whether they're able to carry it all to the end remains to be seen, but I expect the Italians, this is where I expect them to try to see whether they can shoot from outside, follow up rebounds, whether it's going to work for them, but they need to just start to trouble the goalkeeper. Pickford himself might just be suspect and might equally be under pressure, and something will give way if they try such as well.
All right. Yes. Let's get a few more from you. 07000000889. A tiny little bit of change. Perhaps I think the Italians are beginning to get through the clustered, English side a little. Maybe the changes made a little difference, but we'll see if that can result in goal in just a few more minutes in this encounter. Anyway, it's 59 minutes on the clock. Let's get a few more reactions from you. Hello.
Hello, Ogechukwu Kama.
Yes, welcome.
Tony Bekedelemo.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Lucas Sports.
I greet you.
Good evening.
Welcome. Good evening. Let's go.
My name is Ibrahim on the line.
All right.
I actually followed the game first half, but I'm so disappointed on Italy. I have to live there, you understand, because I don't understand how somebody that is 3 match unbeaten and reach final and he cannot be able to have shot on target. It are so annoying, man. I have to leave that place, I just stay on my bed now.
My mind is telling me you staked on Italy to win and over 2.5.
You get now.
Okay,
because
I get. I know. For you to leave that place.
Now ticket matter.
Now ticket matter.
I know. You don't put on for England to win, Italy to win and over 2.5.
You understand?
Wow.
I find it difficult. I just look and say which kind pattern be this one. I have to leave the place. The hotel can't do my house. I just do my own.
Okay.
I don't enjoy the game, man.
All right.
See, man. All right now. So I enjoy the. Thank you very much. Anthony Bekedelemo. I hear you.
I greet you. Don't worry. A lot can still happen. Football, it takes only 1 second for a goal to be scored.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't despair.
Okay.
It's attack versus defense. The English have been very, very solid in their defending. But sometimes it takes just 1 second. They've come very, very close. Talking about the Italians, come very, very close to scoring again. And a smart save by the English goalkeeper. Sometimes when you play the ball like that, you expect that your teammates will get behind the rebound. But like I said in the first half, the way the Italians have played, there's enough to suggest that they have a goal in this game. It's just for them, to take their time, ride, and even be lucky in the process, because you can't defend the way the English are defending. You want to start defending from the second minute. I think it's a good game plan if it works. So far, it is working. But what happens when the Italians go on to equalize? You start afresh.
Okay, but last time I actually saw stuff like this happen was when the Italian team played against Holland. That was 2000, Euro 2000 against Italy, Holland, when Zambrotta got a red card in that game, and they had to go through the rigors of playing extra time. One man down, they had to defend all through. That's what the English team is actually replicating right now. Replicating the same thing. Like, you can't defend like this. Like you said, if they get pegged right now, what happens afterwards? They should just look for a way, get a goal to actually cushion the fact that, okay, they are leading already.
A second
2-0.
goal will kill off this Italian side.
2-0 is
2-0,
done and dusted
they're
already.
out.
Done and dusted already. But actually, yeah, they have a corner kick right now. Let's see what comes out from this one.
All right, so still your frequency of Champion Sports Radio, WA.9 Real FM, and yes, you can still be part of it right here on the show as we continue to give you more update right here. Let me let you know the last once again, the English national team had a rare opportunity to threaten the goal area. It was John Stones who headed wide, but then, yes, they wait to indeed get to find out whether it's one that will yield a corner. Because Gigi Donnarumma was believed to have, tipped up off. Yes, it was, and it's a corner for the English national team once again to try to see if they're able to make something out of this particular one. Eventually, it came to nothing. A rare attacking moment for the English national team there. Donnarumma, of course, there to save and avert that danger, and ball back once again in play. It is still Italy 0, England 1. A look at Athens stand, 65 minutes on the clock. Luke Shaw's goal, the difference between both sides in this particular encounter. All right.
Okay, so let's get a few more calls from you. 07 000 889. Let's hear from this caller. How do you do?
Hello. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yes,
okay. And I'm not happy with what England is playing at all. It seems they are contending with just one goal. And one goal is not a good league.
So they should go for the kill.
They should go for the kill. I secure the additional goal, and I'll become comfortable. I really want to win, honestly. They should go for the kill. I think one more goal.
Easy to play. Eh?
My sister, okay, I now. What my man will do now? What will not do so now? I'm going to try, I beg. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. No problem. Thank you. He wants England to just the ultra defending you guys were talking about. He said he doesn't want to see that. They need to just go out there and score a second goal in the game.
I would not be happy because if Nigeria were playing like this, keeping me maybe on the edge of my seat, I would not be happy. If this were to be a World Cup game or a Nations Cup final and Nigeria was playing like this, we were playing on the back foot, certified defending. I would not be happy because this is a very dangerous game to actually play. By the time you use all your energy up defending and then an equalizer comes, you become bereft of ideas and you go on to lose the game.
Very true, very true. Anyway, let's get some comments too on our social media platform. Feel free to drop your comments there. We will go for this call. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. How was you?
Okay.
I was trying to reach last time since how many days I never get there to say that England will win all over the way.
Okay, England to win this, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to reach to tell Inca say England will win.
Inca is here now. I can hear you now.
In the talk it to Italy all over the way. Then they take time.
See, listen. What are you saying now? All right, the Italians are back in it. The Italians are back in it. And we have a game. Italy won. England won.
Woo! A goal has been scored, an equalizer.
It was not the most beautiful of goals. It looked like a scramble. We expect that VAR will check it. Get VAR to check it.
Bonucci!
But as it stands, it looks like it is 1-1. I did tell you that it was a dangerous game to play. They were defending too deep.
England will win. No,
well, it is 1-1 at the moment. It was a goal scramble. 1-1 it is.
Yeah, I trust England. England will win all over the way.
They're telling you 1-1. You're saying Senegal will win all this.
1-1, my brother. 1-1. Yeah. So, and that is how it stands right now. Of course, an equalizer has seen the whole of the Italian fans in the stadium. The long faces are now covered in smile and happiness.
Leonardo
Bonucci. They have themselves to blame. You scored after 2 minutes. Rather than go for the kill, you are defending. You want to defend for the entire. That's not a good game plan.
It's not as if you have a very good defense.
And then, so if you remember, okay.
What happens now? Because you were just saying that, and then the goal came right in.
Yes. What this also means that momentum has tilted in the direction of England. They did not expect to score after 2 minutes. They got that goal and they sat on that goal. I was saying that if Nigeria was playing like this, I would not be happy. I would not be happy. It means that they have to start all over again. This is not smart coaching from Southgate. I did tell you that from what I've seen enough to suggest that the Italians will score. They just need to calm down. They've asked too many questions. They've asked Jordan Pickford too many questions, and what they did not do earlier on, they did. Jordan Pickford could not handle the first ball, and when the second ball fell to Leonardo Bonucci, and they turned the ball in. If they continue with this kind of momentum, they probably will get another goal, and that will be it. If you reverse the tables, I suspect that the Italians will defend better than the English. But the substitutions have paid off. They're asking more questions, and they've gotten their equalizer. The only person you can blame here is the England coach.
Yeah, Southgate.
Trying to defend a 1-0 advantage from the second minute. And in football, you play 90 minutes plus. Haba.
Right now, it feels like the English team, they don't even have the know-how to really attack right now, because we know them with the pace and everything. But right now, like Tony actually said, they are defending too much. They're not attacking, because we know that if the English team decides to actually come up, okay, let's go attacking, they will trouble the Italian defense every day of the year. But right now, 1-1. Italians have the know-how. They have that push right now. We've equalized.
Okay.
We can get another goal. That's how it feels right now.
All right.
The English team are in trouble right now, unless they actually have to tweak something to make them win this game.
Okay, 70 minutes on the clock, and I must let you know it is 1-1. Oh, the Italians equalized. Leonardo Bonucci actually scored that goal. What a scramble that was. Just like the guys in here already saying, there has been some impact from the changes that Mancini actually made. And you remember clearly I mentioned how they were able to start making some runs, inside the cluster in the center for England. They were able to just start making some runs and breaking that clustered center for England. And of course, finally, it was able to pay off, and Bonucci scored the equalizer for Italy. So a change.
Yes, a change for England, a change in shape, a change in formation. He started the game with a 3-4-3 system. He's withdrawn one of his right wing backs. It means he'll play 4 at the back because he has introduced Bukayo Saka. That's a reaction. He wants to react to what has just happened. Up until now, he would have stayed in this particular shape. So it is no longer working. You play 4 at the back. Kyle Walker will go to right back. John Stones and Maguire will play as centre backs. Luke Shaw would play as the left back. And then you have Mason Mount, Declan Rice, and Calvin Phillips playing the midfield. And then Saka, Harry Kane, and Raheem Sterling will play up front. So he wants to attack now. Could this be a little bit too late?
I was just about to ask you if he's getting this reaction way too late. Hopefully, what he's expecting might just happen for him, for his side, England. Hopefully, there might be a bit of impact from this change that he's effected. But in the next few minutes, we'll see how that has really impacted on the team, and we'll find out how the team is adjusting with this change. We'll take a few more calls from you. Feel free. Let us know what you really feel. Like we told you, it is 1-1. Yes, it is 1-1. Italy 1 and England 1. We'll take some calls. Hello. Yes, my brother. How you doing?
Anthony Bekederemo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm so happy now. Because England their game always be boring, you understand? So that was why I have to leave the place I'm watching the game.
So you left because they were boring, or you left because they were popoing Italy?
I was not happy the way they
it's not because they were boring. I mean, they were playing all right. It's just that they started defending the one goal. You understand? So maybe because Italy was trailing.
That was why, Italy find it difficult to equalize in first half. So I just find it difficult. I'm not even happy because I like Italy to win, you understand?
Okay, so what do you think will happen now? Because both teams have one goal apiece. So what will happen? Who will score the next goal?
As far as I'm concerned, game on. So Italy all the way, you understand?
Okay, Italy all the way.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Ibrahim, how you doing?
I'm very, very, very fine.
Hey?
I like your program. I always want to talk to you, speak with you, you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, I've been listening to your program since 2011. The era of Warner Rush, you understand, Matty George. I like the attack at that point in time and overdoing.
Okay.
You understand? I like the moment. I enjoy that time, man.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very, very much. Let's have your quick update. Italy have come very, very close, to taking the lead in this encounter. But rather than find the back of the net, they contrived to play the ball wide. As for England, they have withdrawn Declan Rice, and in his place is the captain of Liverpool, talking about Henderson. How that affects the gameplay, time will tell. But so far, so good. The Italians are still asking questions, and they've come close, very close again. But okay, you know what they say? Nearly cannot kill a bird. Can only just ruffle the feathers or maybe wound the bird.
You can't even kill flies. Nearly cannot kill a fly. Cockroach. It cannot. Anyway, more calls. 07000000889. Almost doesn't count. You just have to hit target. You need to do the right thing. All right, so let's take a few more reactions from you. Let's get it. What can change? Who will take this one? Who will score the next goal to actually lead this encounter? Because they are tied. It's 1-1 as you know it. So we'll take a few more reactions. 07000000889 is the number. Again, that's 07000000889. That is the number that you can reach us on. Feel free. Drop your comments also on the social media platform. Like you heard, of course, Declan Rice was taken out for Henderson. And of course, Saka already brought into the encounter. So these changes, what will this do for England? I guess we'll get to see in the next couple of minutes. We'll understand what Southgate, if Southgate is getting it right with his team now. And like Tony said, he saved the decision for last. And
okay.
Yeah, how far?
Okay, good evening, Gary.
How far now?
Tony, I greet you and you.
I greet you as well.
Yeah, Uche Wilson. Remember me this evening.
You said your name is what?
You say his name is Uche Wilson.
Uche Wilson.
I tell you, the trophy no England, now Italy, no Rome. See, this English people, I was beginning to think that they are going to win this game. Scoring a goal, second minute of 90 minutes. I was believing that by the end of the first 45 minutes, they would have hit Italy with 3 or 4. With the way they are playing that counter-attack, because knowing that the two central defenders, Bonucci and Cellini, they are old. They cannot catch up with the pace of Ramsdale and Raikkonen. But for them to just score one goal and then go and start defending, 2 minutes. 2 minutes from 90 minutes, go and start defending. What is the defense? Well, that goes to say with the kind of coach they have. The forehand, though, they have just lost this game. They don't lose the game. If they lose this game, they have themselves to blame.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
There should be 3 goals up now. If they continue the way they started this game.
All right.
I'm telling you.
Okay. It is 76 minutes. You can make that 7-7. The final of the Euros. It is England 1. Italy coming from behind to make it 1-1. But the Italians, strangely, still have the momentum.
Okay. Have you noticed something?
And they're still asking the questions.
The Italians are keeping possession. They're playing more than the English boys right now. They feel like I'm watching the Spanish team play right now. They're keeping possession. They're creating. They're carving out spaces from everywhere
that's
right
that's
now.
what I'm saying.
And
Since
the
Mancini
English
made
team,
those
they're
changes,
struggling.
since Mancini
They're
made
struggling.
those changes,
Yes.
you can now see that the clustered, the way the English were clustering that center and not allowing them gain possession.
Yes,
it's
they're
kind of
stifling them.
Yes, they were
Stifling
doing
them
that.
there.
But now they've broken all that. Now they are getting the possession and being able to link each other as they play. We'll take a few more calls. 07 000 889. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
How far?
My name is Mr. Daniel from Ukiafa. I'm enjoying the program.
Thank
England
you.
is going to carry the day. Yeah.
England to take the day. So they will score another goal. Or this will go to extra time. How you go be now?
Yes. 2-1. It's going
2-1.
to be 2-1. England is going to carry the day. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
All right. He says, well, the next goal is coming from England. No problem. Let's see how it goes. Tony.
Well, I think the equalizer has sort of woken up the English team, but they've still not done enough for me to suggest to me that they'll possibly win this game. The Italians have created, after coming drawing level, they've created at least 2 good chances to score what would have been, a lead in this encounter. The English are living dangerously. Sakai is yet to settle down. Henderson yet to settle down. 1 or 2 lapses in concentration here and there. But so far, so good. It looks like we have a game now. I didn't like the fact that England were sitting deep and then defending. The goal has made them come out. They now realize 1-1, if obviously will not win us this game. Let's see if we can take the game to the Italians. And in doing so, they would open up, at the back, and then also open up the Italians in doing so. So it's looking more interesting now. I think we have a game in our hands now.
Okay, all right. We have a caller here. Hello. He's living up to the fight.
Actually going.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah, this is the name is Tony calling.
Okay, please go ahead.
I said, no be who call police if they win, no.
Now, so you talk him.
Now, England they are coming out now. What I see, they will concede again.
So Italy
much.
will score the next goal.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much. 07 000 889. Again, that's 07 000 889. That's the number for you to call us on. Let's get to hear from you. How far now?
Okay, one name.
Yinka Fox, good evening.
They are greeting you. A player is down, Tony.
Yeah. For the Italian
side.
Chiesa is down. And the man who sports jersey number 14, he's down. And we don't know how serious the injury. It looks like he's agonizing in pain. There's movement in the Italian bench. Maybe Roberto Mancini would, withdraw him at this point. But so far, so good. He's down, and looks like they may have to continue with 10 men for the remainder until that moment when the substitution is made.
Okay, no problem. Let's take a few more reactions from you. 07 000 889. Let's see what the decision will be while Chiesa is being attended to. And of course, like Tony said, there's been a bit of movement and discussion from Mancini and those on the bench also. Let's take a few more reactions from you. Drop your comments there. Let's get to hear what you have to say. 07 000 889. Yes, so 1-1 at the moment. 1-1. Are the Italians truly going to turn this around now that they've leveled up with England? Or do you think England will not allow this happen? Yes, not on their soil. Let's hear from you. Not on their soil. Because
this is the part of the game where you want to concentrate the most. At this point, if you go on to concede, it could be the difference between winning this match and losing this match.
So concentration is crucial.
With about 10 minutes to go, I'm sure the Italians would bring out Chiesa if he cannot continue. You don't want to play with 10 men at this point in time. We're talking about 10 minutes plus before the end of 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's looks like
he's even limping.
Looks like he twisted his ankle. The referee did not see it. Perhaps he would have given a foul at the edge or on the edge of the 18-yard box.
I don't think it was a serious
sometimes when you are in full flight, the slightest contact can be it can result to anything, a dislocation or anything.
But they've got Bernadeschi on the bench, so I feel it's not. If he decides,
how will this affect the Italian setup now that Chiesa is not all right?
I think it would benefit the English more. He's one player that has caused all sorts of problems for the English.
His movement,
his movement off the ball, on the ball, his pace, his dribbling ability. I think it has caused so many problems. If you were Luke Shaw, and you'd be happy to see the back of Chiesa this evening. And if he's running wounded, you would also be happy because he's caused all sorts of problems. Came close to scoring in the first half. He's opened pockets of spaces, and then he has his hand in the equalizer. So he's one player that has influenced how the Italians have played this evening.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Yemi.
Hello, Yemi.
Yeah. So Anthony, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah. This game, man, I feel say Southgate is supposed to not come on Stanley. Because Stanley don't play for this game.
Sterling.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, we're listening to you. You're saying Southgate needs to substitute Sterling.
Yes, Stanley not play this game. Stanley what and do well. You know, there is Stanley playing now. He's supposed to carry that for the enter. You need somebody that can be smart in that front.
Okay.
But I think give it to England, yeah.
All right. Do you agree with him, Tony? Sterling?
No. I think Sterling for many English supporters has been one of their best players. He's having a very good tournament, and sometimes when you have players like that who turn almost anything to goals, he scored 3 goals so far in this tournament. You want to keep him. You want to keep him on the field. I don't think at this point in time he will be withdrawn. He's one of their star players. Instead, maybe it will be somebody in the attack or even in the midfield.
All right. Another yellow card has been given to Insigne. Of course, that's the 3rd yellow of the game, by the way. Now, wow, it's really yellow on the Italians. Perhaps are they tackling too much?
I think it was
too physical.
It was miscalculation on the spot. It was a late tackle on Calvin Phillips, and deserved of a yellow card.
Not the English. They are more careful, and the Italians seem. You said miscalculation, but I think that sometimes they're tackling way too hard. Anyway,
rush, right?
Yes, but now the pressure though. It's partly pressure. Let's go. Hello.
Hello, okay. You put me on hold before Benjamin Chidebere is my
Well,
name.
sorry about that. You know, as they hot now, as they go. No vex.
I know. What I'm trying to say is that England have missed the game. So far, Italy. I told you before that Italy will for life, and this game will enter into extra time, and it will end up with penalty, and Italy will win the game. That's what I want to tell people. Anybody that is saying that England has already lost this game. So far, they couldn't be able to maintain that 1-goal lead, and they will defend. I'm only listening to you people. I'm not watching it, but I know from your own commentary there, England is already will lose the game. Thank you. I have a nice day.
All right, it's not yet cast in stone. England can still come back in, but of course, Tony Chiesa will not be continuing the game.
Yes, indeed. Federico Chiesa cannot continue. The number 14 has been withdrawn, and in his place is another Federico Bernardeschi. They carry the same threat. They like to play on the wing. They like to run at people. They like to dribble, and they can also finish. So
can he do the job?
He can do the job. He's a very tricky. He's a very trickish player. Loves to dribble. Likes to hog, the touchline.
And
likes to run at defenders.
The balls all the time.
So he carries a similar threat like Chiesa. So one Federico out, another Federico in.
All right. So far, 3 changes from the Italians effected. And, of course, from England, they've effected 2 changes. Let's see how this will take the 2 teams, what impact it will have for both teams. But I'm not really sure if Henderson and Saka have really seen much of them since Southgate brought them in.
Well, they've not had much impact. In fact, that substitution came as a surprise for me. I did not expect Henderson. Because I felt Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips were doing quite well in the midfield. They had stifled, the Italians all through the game.
Okay.
Jordan Henderson did not come into this tournament fully fit. But that's Southgate for you and his substitutions. This is the very, very crucial period of the game. 87 minutes. I wouldn't want any of the teams to score at this point in time. Because it will be nerve-wracking, it will be heartbreaking.
So you want us to get into extra time?
Definitely.
Interesting. All right, 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Yes, the English fans are not too happy that they've gotten to this level of Italy coming back in the game. But of course, the Italians feel very inspired to go all the way. But will this be for nothing from the Italians? Will it be for nothing? Let's hear from you. 07000000889. How far?
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I want the line.
All right, let's hear you.
It's good to be 2-1.
Okay, Italy is winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, why do you think Italy can win this?
Because you get the capability.
Right. Okay, we'll get some stats very soon from Yinka so that we can take a look at how things have actually changed following the changes made from these two managers, because obviously they're trying to outfox themselves right now. They're thinking out ways to actually do better than the other number. That is exactly what these two coaches have on their minds. But we'll be getting some stats from Yinka in just a bit. So let's go for this call first. How are you doing? How far?
Good morning.
Which country are you calling from? Australia?
From Nigeria.
I wonder when that money don't break. Oh, eh?
This is Salah from Alaquere.
All right.
England 2-1. England 2-1.
88 minutes on the clock. Can you believe it's 2-1? Will it get into extra time? Is that where the goal will come from?
It can be possible. It's possible 2-1. England.
Okay. All right, 88 minutes on the clock, and of course, it is 1-1. Italy 1, England 1. Yinka, how are things doing with the stats?
Absolutely, it is still one-way traffic. Nothing has changed. You expect England to react, especially having considered that equalizer, but then look like they are content, sitting back and soaking up the pressure. You look at it, one-way traffic, ball possession 62-38, goal attempt 15-3, 15 for the Italians, 3 to the English. Shot on goal, 5 to the Italians, 3 to the English. Shot off goal, 7 to the Italians, 3 to the English. Block shot, 3 to the Italians, none to the English. It's been Italy all the way on all fronts. Free kicks, England had more though, 22-10. Corner kick, England had more, 2-4. And you look at the offside as well. It's been 2 to the Italians, 1 to the English team here. Bukayo Saka was brought in to actually treat in a little bit offer pace and settle the defense. What he did against Denmark, though they could not make count. He's not been able to make it count this time around against the Italians. It's been a very tough one. This game looked more like the English national team would hope to get this beyond the 90-minute mark, because Italy are the one asking the question and look like the one that can score. If England would do anything in this particular game before the 90 minutes, you want to say maybe a corner kick if it comes. The Italians are the ones looking like, yes, they can actually get the goal because they have the ball. So it remains to be seen whether it happens. But at this point, it's looking more like it will go beyond the 90-minute mark. It is 90 minutes already. Added on time will be observed. And then we indeed continue. If it goes beyond that, okay, 30 minutes extra might just be on the card once again. For both nations who had similar fates, are playing the 120-minute mark in their respective semi-finals. Though England eventually got theirs, they won. Italy had to go through the penalty lotteries to indeed eventually emerge as winners. If it gets down to that lane as well, you must call it lottery for the English fans, because they've never been lucky when it comes to penalty shootouts as well. 6 minutes added on time, so that is plenty of time for
anything to happen
in this game. And the next goal apparently will
may
win
just
it.
come from here, huh? Maybe, just maybe, and then we don't get into extra time. But I mean, the regular football fan wants this to go into penalty. Honestly.
I think regular football fan want to enjoy it and see. Let's see what they want
it
to be.
Yeah,
the fans will mean 30 more minutes of torture when it goes to extra time.
Yes. That's right. Yes. Okay, so let's quickly go for a few comments here. Like we told you guys, the 6 minutes that it was added has already started to run down. And Egwu Chidera actually says there is no way. It says there is no way, no other goal for this match. My prediction is it's already changed from 1-0. It's 1-1 now, bruv. Anyway, so let's quickly go for this one. This is Mazi Ekeleme and says Azuri all the way. Let's go for this one, and it's coming in from Davix. Davix says Golden Boy in Saka is going to change the game. Well, we've not seen anything much since Saka came right in. Let's go for another one. It's coming in from Egwu. Egwu says now that Italy has scored, England is still going to carry the cup anyway. They're still going to win this trophy. Okay. All right, no problem. Let's see how it goes. And this is another one. It's coming in from Hadrian Chiellini. And it says, you guys are doing a good job. Yinka Sports, I told you that the Italian defender will score. Chiesa will score the winning goal. He's out of the game already because he perhaps twisted his ankle. So he's injured and is out. Already replaced by the other Federico. Let's go for Darren Kane. It says, well, okay, let's go for Iscariot. He says, not now that that the game is going on, I'm really, really confused on what to see and how this game will go. It can go either way. And England cost this. They really cost this. It's England's fault. England is still going to win, Sha. And I believe that Mount can score the goal. Anyway, it's tension. I'm sure that's how the players are feeling right now as the 6 minutes added is already starting to run down. Almost 3 minutes of the 6 minutes added already spent. So let's see what more can go in here, can happen here before perhaps it gets into extra time. We'll take some more calls. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Let's get it. We are still following up on the comments also on the social media platform, so we don't, forget about those who are watching us. Richard Mloka says that Italy is going to defeat England 2-1. Macaville says, well, Italy winning 2 goals to 1 extra time. No problem. Let's see how that goes. Ola Isaac says, I see the winning going to Italy for this encounter. Peter Maye with this comment here, and he says, well, this is where I respect the Italians. They do what they say they have to do to win in this kind of matches. They have been strong, they have been aggressive and energetic, and this is what the English guys have to meet at par. This is what they need to do as things stand now. I tip the Italians to go all the way in this encounter. Let's go for Derek. Derek says, how come Sterling has not been booked in this match for all the diving that he has been diving on land, though? I thought I was the only one understanding that Uncle is diving anyhow. He thinks what happened before can happen again. If you remember, if you know what I'm saying. But let's go. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, welcome.
This is Sunji from Bukumeta.
All right, talk to us.
England on the way.
94 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes left before this game actually wraps up, and perhaps we get into extra time. So where would
there's nothing like that. Okay. There's nothing like penalty.
So extra time win.
Yes, England will still win 2-1.
Okay. All right.
That's my contribution.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Thank you. He says this game will not see penalties. It will not go into penalties. But no matter what happens, he believes that England is going to win this game. All right. More calls from you. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Let's get to hear from you. All right. Yinka, what's going on?
Okay, well, yeah, the Italians came so close from the right flank of attack. A cross was sent into the 18-yard box, but then, yes, it was to no one. Would have been a very lovely opportunity for them to actually steal, and the win that deep into extra time, but then just did not come at that on time. So, yes, it was a chance that went begging. Nobody was there to connect with the cross, and the English national team had their blushes saved at that point in time. Though they still have some defending to do right there with the Italians. Really, working really hard. England look like they want to go to extra time. Italy looking like they want to quickly end it before extra time.
Here, huh? All right, I like the way you said that. He's looking like down to the wire. Let's see how it goes. 07000000889. Kilo de go. It's not kung fu. It's just football. The Italians need to be calming down. They need to tranquila. They need to calm down. Tension, and emotions are quite high. But the old man himself.
But seriously, you know that you cannot chase Saka. Make her just leave her, make him go. So you not go now. Pull him down.
Chiellini pulled down Saka.
He cannot chase Saka.
He is okay. The legs are not cannot take him. So instead
Okalanka, let me speak Igbo.
Okalanka, man, cricky bones. so he cannot chase the young Saka.
Hey,
The speed is too much for him. Say, nah, come back here. So he had that was too much, man. That was too much. So in case you don't understand what happened, it was actually a tussle for the ball, but just at the sideline, almost at the sideline, and of course Saka was already about to pick up. It's already wrapped up, guys. It's already wrapped up. Extra time, we go down to the wire, and of course it is the extra time that it will get into soon enough.
So plenty of time
still
to play. And I mean the fans, I wonder what will be going through their minds now. The coaches will start from afresh. Gareth Southgate will have to press F5 as well.
It's coming Rome.
Or going home.
Home.
Yes, at this point in time. So it's really a very, very tough one for the managers. Going to I think the Italians are not tired. I wait to see what England will look like. The Italians are still attacking. The English national team wanted extra time. Well, what would they do with the extra time? The Italians wanted to win this game. Minutes 90 to 96. England had just one move. The Italians had as many moves as possible, but then nothing came out of it.
Wow. Okay, so Tony, just like Inka has said, they need to tinker again and figure out what to do into the extra time. What do you see happening?
I see they still have the English still have 3 substitutions they can make. The Italians have 2. Look at your players. Look at the 11 players on the field of play. This is where coaching is very, very important. Look at the 11 players you have on the field of play. Withdraw the ones you feel if you have a choice. Either go for it in 30 minutes. If you're not going for it in 30 minutes, reserve your substitutions. If it's very clear that it will be penalty kicks, withdraw the players who have cold feet. The ones you feel would most likely not convert their penalties, and take it from there.
Okay, all right, Osi, let's hear from you.
Okay, when you look at this team, like talking about cold feet and everything, even the coach has a cold feet. He has cold feet right now, and you look at the fact that they're not used to this terrain like the English team. We know already, but the mentality of the English and of the Italian team shows that they want to win this game. The English team, they're playing safe right now. They don't want to go for the kill and probably get killed. So they're playing, they're being all cautious right now. They're feeling, okay, if it's penalties, let's take it to penalties and let's see what happens there. But Italians are going to go for this one, knowing that we need to win this one. We're being the better team. According to Mancini, he's going to tell them, you're being the better team, go for the kill, get this win. But the English team being so cautious, very young players, experience-wise, you can't compare them to Italian team. Okay. So the point right now is they're going to get all cautious, knowing that, okay, bad as bad, we could enter penalties. If we enter penalty, anybody will win now, make a winner.
Which of these two sides do you think, Tony, would not want this to go into penalties? I know both teams wouldn't want it, but which team do you think would be saying this, if we get into penalties, it might not all go well?
I'm thinking the English. If you look at how Italy got this far, they had to play a penalty shootout against Spain. If you've gone through a penalty shootout and then you've survived the penalty shootout in this tournament, you may want to fancy your chances. The English have also been stretched. They were stretched at some point. Of course, they played extra time against Denmark. I think Italy had to play extra time against Austria, against Spain, and in the game against Spain, a penalty shootout ensued. So the Italians would favor,
they would
look like the favourites. And don't forget that they have a goalkeeper that can also save penalties in Gianluigi Donnarumma. So I think the Italians and the English. In major tournaments, they've suffered the heartbreak of penalty shootouts many times. So if it comes to penalties, the English may not fancy their chances here.
Okay, all right. So just like the other 2 semi-finals, yes, we are getting into extra time, and I must let you know, lots and lots of tired legs. Usually
tired legs, minds,
yes.
But Giorgio Chiellini, the captain of Italy, doesn't look that tired. He still has some energy to burn. He's trying to rile supporters, trying to ginger the supporters, to get back behind the Italian team.
Do you know why?
If there's any team,
this is his last competition, like really. Unless he wants to go for the World Cup.
The World Cup is next year. It's possible he still goes.
If there's any team,
very possible.
If there's any team and the coach right now wants to make his final substitutions. Probably must have made up his mind. He's bringing in an out-and-out striker in Belotti.
Yes.
A physical striker, a man who knows his way around the goal. So that could equally be ominous. It looks like Lorenzo Insigne cannot continue. It's a disappointment because Insigne would have been a good candidate to take penalties.
I don't know, but I don't see that as a very wise move.
Yeah, taking out Insigne.
Yes,
Insigne left the field.
He was bringing in the sparks for the team, though.
Was limping when he left the field.
So maybe he was a little injured. No problem. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Yes, it has begun. The extra time has started, and let's see what these guys can do. The English and the Italians. Let's see what they can do. What do you expect? Hello. Hello. All right, call us back. Thank you very much. Thank you. Call us right back. Just so you know, of course, both teams are looking to see how they can take advantage in this extra time. How are you doing?
Hello.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Yes, I'm back again. And I'm saying, England will win anything. The top is going to win. England will be too much. I think you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see what the man who just got in that replaced Insigne, of course, Belotti, Andrea Belotti. Let's see what he can do with his team. Joining them, let's see the difference that he can make for the Italian side. It's been raining yellows, I must let you know, and I think the Italians need to be really very careful at this point. Some of those players, of course, I think also some of the players who got yellow have been substituted. Barella, and of course Insigne. Bonucci is still in the game, and of course Chiellini is still in the game. Of course the experience is needed, and I guess they can understand that they need to be careful from here on out. Hello.
How
far now? Yes, welcome.
I know, I did fine. I'm Joachim.
All right, extra time already started, 2 minutes in.
Yes, the way the Italians are playing, I see them winning this cup.
Really?
Yes, that's the
who told you the English? Who told you the English cannot come back?
I just see Italians winning this cup. That's the way I see it.
Okay. All right.
God bless you. I love your program.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night. And stay with us, I beg. This is where to be. We're keeping you informed with how everything is going. Anyway, Tunde Okunbadejo on social media, on Facebook, basically, is saying England, they look so discombobulated. They have even forgotten how to pass the ball. They're looking very confused. Hello.
Okay, Chukama.
Yes, sir.
One name why?
One name okay.
Okay, I give him one.
Amibo.
Italians, they are very good. They will win.
Why do you think the Italians have the upper hand? Why?
Do you know what it means to play 33 matches unbeaten? 33 matches unbeaten. England are now jittery. At the end of it, what they did to Denmark, they will repeat tonight.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. He says, England are going to lose this game. But I think people are too sensitive, saying that they will reap whatever they did to Denmark. We're coming down. That one has already passed. There's a totally different slate, a different level. We'll take a few more reactions from you. And, of course, I must let you know the 3 minutes in, almost 4 minutes into the extra time, is still looking... It's still looking like not much difference from the last few minutes of full time, of the regular time rather. It's still looking as though nothing changed. But the change, bringing in Belotti, is there any difference, Yinka and Ostinachi? Have you felt anything different?
Nothing penetratively, because what they've done in terms of having the clear-cut chance. What they have done so far, they've continued to maintain ball possession, which has worked for them. But then, like I did say, they should try to shoot from afar. They should make Jordan Pickford walk. The few times he's been called to question, he's struggled to handle the ball. The more reason why they need to actually get him to walk, shoot from afar. That could just be what is needed in this particular situation. England are still the team not getting things right. The more it was on, the more it looked like, yes, if a goal will come, the Italians clearly on the balance of play are the team that will score.
Okay.
And then the English would rely or hope that they have a break. They've done something well to do in this year, and that is Mancini has been smart. Bukayo Saka, as runs have been cut off, is reduced to releasing the passes as soon as he gets it. He's not been able to make those dazzling runs because they've not given him such space to do that. The one time he had would have gotten such, Jojo Keleni decided to sacrifice and pick up a card in that. For the English national team, once again, a chance, but then they missed it. Sterling missed what would have been a chance at that point in time. That was a very bad one from Sterling. In a game where you don't see many chances, you make the most of that.
The little
one you see, let it count. Yeah, England once again would have a chance to beat from the corner. Corner kick can work. That is where you look at
how well have they used their corner kick?
Maguire, those are the guys. No, corner kick.
How well have they used their corner kick?
They've not
so
been able
far?
to make good use of it in this game. Yeah, everything worked out well. The Ukraine game, for instance, was the typical game. They dominated and did so well. This game for the English team against the Italians, if they will get a goal, it will be from such corner kick situation. On the balance of play, the goal will come.
Wow.
The Italians look like the team, based on what they are doing, that will score. The English look like they will only score from a set piece situation.
All right. Okay, so there was a substitution done by the Italian side. Marco Verratti has actually left the pitch, and he's been replaced by Manuel Locatelli. He's coming in for Verratti right about now. So let's see. What does he have in mind? What's Mancini planning?
It's like for like. Like for like substitution.
You know, I'm saying the last two changes now.
Yeah, he wants to get all study in midfield because he knows this actually delicate times. Yeah, these are actually delicate times when it comes to this game. He doesn't want to lose shape, so he's doing like for like. Okay, he's taking off Marco Verratti for Locatelli. For me, a brilliant move from him, and he feels like he's going to really still tie down that midfield dominance in this game. And we talked about Belotti. Belotti is just that conventional striker. He doesn't give you legovers. He just goes there and give him the ball. He just has to tuck it into the net all the time. So he has a game plan already.
All right.
Okay, there's no Chiro that would actually play a decoy role or be the point man. Right now he has a point man. That man doesn't have time. Belotti doesn't have time for a decoy. He just wants to score all the time. So that's what he's doing right now. Mancini is just a tinker man. I don't know how he does it, but if it works for him tonight, I will believe I'm there.
Okay. All right. So it is nothing changed in extra time. But of course, both sides are, tinkering. They're trying to outfox each other. The players are also doing their very best to get the better of their opponents. It is still 1-1 and 8 minutes played in extra time. All right. So it is still 1-1. Italy won and England won. It is 98 minutes on the clock. 98 minutes on the clock right about now. The fans are cheering. The fans are optimistic. Just hoping that something good can happen for either side. The Italian fans are also hopeful. The English fans are looking like they are also hopeful. We'll take a few more calls from you. Would we see a goal in this extra time is what we're asking you. Will there be a goal in this extra time? And if yes, who will score the goal? Will it be the Azzurri or will it be the Three Lions? Let's get to hear from you. Where would this goal come from? And of course, let's hear what you have to say. Drop your comments there. Facebook and, of course, our Facebook fan page is Sports Radio Brilla FM. Okay, so 07000000889 is the number. I'm going to check out some comments that we have here on our Facebook Live real quick. Ego Chidera. Chidera says, this England, they must win. Oh, they must win the trophy. And, of course, another one is coming in from Olariwaju Ayola Olamilekan. Says, see you, Italy all the way because England not they play anything for this game. Hello, who told you? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome.
This is Shola calling back.
Hello, Shola.
It is not possible in 90 minutes. It can possible in extra time or penalty.
It's already extra time, almost 10 minutes in. So we're asking you, who's going to score?
It's England.
England will score in this extra time.
Yes, it's possible England win.
Okay, all right. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I think you're going to need your heart crossed too. Let's see how it goes. But of course, it seems England are pressing. Yinka and Osi.
Absolutely, yeah. Of course, another sub made by England. Jack Grealish coming on for Mason Mount. And England had a free kick situation. What they expected was not what they played. They went for a pass down the left flank. It was indeed crossed in, and they almost unrattled the Italian defense. England came close through Kevin Phillips and Bukayo Saka, but then it was checkmated and that ball went out of play. Normalcy restored once again, and eventually they had to build from the rear. England won, Italy won, England won in this game. And 11 minutes of the second first half extra time played. Gradually winding down to 105 minutes where they will switch positions once again.
That's right.
And they'll have the final 15 minutes to go. And if they remain like this, it goes down to penalties. But then it's really getting interesting about the minutes as well.
There's still time for this game the ties to actually turn.
Yeah, I was going to ask you a question. Okay. There's been quite a whole lot of hype around Jack Grealish and all of that. Of course, he's coming in with a whole lot of creativity brought in to replace Mount. What will this change for the English side?
I don't know how he does it, but everybody, anytime you see Grealish on the dugout and trying to actually come onto the pitch, everybody
will he be the one to change it for England now?
Yes, he's going to change things. He's that man. When I see him, I just tilt towards remembering Paul Gascoigne. He has that feel, rugged, that aura.
Yeah, that rugged.
Yes. So he's a good player, but he just has vices that actually not making him really do stuff like off the pitch vices and everything. But good player. He's going to change things for the English team. But the point is, if you've noticed, Harry Kane has been quiet.
Yeah.
Everybody, Sterling has been quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Because of, obviously, the tactics, they decided to sit. And right now, switching gears gets very difficult when you sat on your lead for a very long time and you get pegged back. Switching gears gets very, very difficult. So that's what's happening right now. So Grealish turning the ties or doing anything, Saka has been quiet too. So it's just a matter of what that extra magic, if he tends to turn on the style right now, who is going to score the goals for them? That's the problem. But the point is, anytime Grealish actually comes onto the pitch, he does things.
So he can be, is their best chance to switch things up for England. Okay, I quite agree with that. Maybe he might bring some good mojo for England. We'll wait and see how that actually goes. But of course, it is 100 and the second minutes right now into this encounter. In the next couple of minutes, to wrap up for the first half of the extra time, and then we'll go for the other concluding part. But in the meantime, let's get to hear from you. 07 000 889. Is football, is it coming home or is it coming Rome? Let's get to hear from you. Where is football headed? Where is it going to? All right, let us know. Woo! Oh my goodness, so what a scramble that was. And of course, I don't know, but I'm sure that Pickford's heart sank a little. He was probably tense a bit, but
absolutely.
Go ahead.
Another attacking move and moment by the Italians there. They came close to making it count, but then he did not amount to anything. It was an attacking move from the left side of attack, and sent into the 18-yard box. It was Pickford stretched out as well, but then they just couldn't make it count at that point in time. We'll of course take a look at.
They have to be careful though.
Absolutely.
The first goal, the Italian goal from Bonucci was such a scramble. It was the same kind of scramble that resulted in goal. So they have to be more careful defensively. The English.
Absolutely, at that point in time, it was one that happened on the 103rd minute. Jordan Pickford intercepted that so well. Yes, it was indeed a smart one. If you had not done that, yes, if you had not done that, he would have connected and he would have scored that goal at that point in time. So Jordan Pickford was smart off his line to avert that danger at that point in time on the 103rd minute. The Italians were so close to taking the lead, but then Pickford, ensured that this game still remain parity in this particular encounter.
Okay, getting close to the 105th mark. We're getting close to that. So very soon, the first half of the extra time will wrap up. But all the same, 07000000889 is the number for you to call us on. Again, who is pressing who, Osi?
Okay, the Italians are actually pressing right now, and
are they pressing more so far in this extra time?
They're pressing more right now because the English players, they just lose ideas when they cross that center circle, and it's a problem for them. The Italians are doing a lot right now, but for me, I just feel that final ball is the problem with the Italians. When they get that final ball, just tee it up for Belotti, they get that goal. Trust me, Belotti is, like I said, conventional player. You know, they play on top ball. You see ball, he's not commenter. That he's good player every day of the year. But we actually wait to see. But England is playing nothing right now, and I'm surprised because pretty much we all expected the English team to be the one attacking, moving and everything, being mobile and everything. But right now, the Italians are actually playing better. I'm surprised about it. Italians actually pressing more than the English team right now.
Okay, it's all about their pressing, but it's more about scoring the goal. They better score that goal. If not, the English will seize the opportunity. 07000000889. How far? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
welcome.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening to you.
My name is Abisowogoyo.
Okay.
Italy all the way.
Italy all the way.
Nikas what?
Yeah. Good evening to you.
I thank God for my guy, Messi.
It's all right. Congratulations.
John and Claude said.
Abina.
Naso.
Baba.
All right. I wonder who you will thank God for soon. Will it be the Italian side or the English side? We will know soon.
Forget Italy all the way.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anyway, more calls. 07000000889 is the number. And Luke Shaw is about to take a free kick.
Absolutely. A rare opportunity and a rare chance for them to do something here. You expect them to at least use this to threaten. Sometimes you might not even play anything, but moments like this could
smelling.
just moment like this could just be all you need. The English team in these 15 minutes have played nothing so far, and eventually they still did not make it count. You take a look at key moments in the 15 minutes of the added-on time they've had so far in this particular game. The Raheem Sterling slow attacking move that resulted to a corner kick. The other move they had was another one that was headed off wide by Harry Maguire. Other than that, they've done nothing. The Italians have had many close shaves.
Okay.
And
so the first half of the extra time has wrapped up now. And of course, we're just about 15 minutes away to penalties. Hey!
Absolutely.
Hey!
It's getting close.
Now, wow.
There are teams that you don't want to play penalties against. Italy, Germany. They would murder you every day of the year. They would murder you.
And twice on
Sunday. You don't want to
Sunday.
play penalties against them. And right now, the English team, they don't, like you said earlier, they don't they have this very bad luck when it comes to playing penalties. They get to lose all the time. 96, that was what took them out against Germany. Yeah. When Germany had Kopka in goal. Yeah, I actually remember that one. And you look at this team right now. I don't see this English team because, like I said, the experience is not there and everything. That's why they're caving in right now. They didn't see themselves getting to this point. So it's they've actually overplayed themselves. Yes. So I don't really see them. If it gets to penalties, I see Italy winning this one.
All right, Tony, is this living up to the final you dreamt of?
Well, it has had everything. The only thing that's missing now is perhaps a red card.
Hey, I beg.
There's been plenty of suspense, goals, team effort. I think this did not look like what some people predicted. 4-0, 3-0. We are talking about two teams that don't give away much when it comes to letting in goals, and so far they've shown it in 105 minutes. How many minutes have they played now?
Well,
105
100,
minutes.
well, 7 on the clock, but let's just say 105.
105 minutes.
Yeah, he extended more than the 105 minutes he was supposed to be. So yeah.
So the only sad moment or dull moment for me was what the English tried to do until the Italians got the equalizer. They wanted to sit on that 1-0 advantage, defend for as long as possible.
And perhaps that was the biggest undoing of England.
Yes, perhaps if they had gone all out, to play football like we know they can play sometimes, maybe the outcome would have been different. Italy so far have preserved their unbeaten run by playing another draw, because what happens after extra time will really not count. So they are looking good for another 15 minutes. At this stage now, I think I fancy penalties. I don't want this.
You don't want any goal.
Yeah, I don't want any goal at this point. I'd fancy penalties.
Ooh, what a beauty that will be. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. The second half of extra time has begun. How do you do?
Yeah, hello, I'm great.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Rose.
Hello.
Okay, so actually the game is as close as I expected it to be. The only disappointment is I don't understand why Southgate chose to sit deep so early after taking that lead. What I expected was that they would have pressed higher up and tried their best to keep the Italians at bay. But instead, he chose to sit deep, inviting what eventually resulted in that equalizer. So, but the way it is now, the best bet for the English team.
Just hold on. Yinka has got some updates.
A chance for the Italians from 28 meters, 28 yards out for a free kick against the English. Was indeed a foul committed that resulted into that, and Italy have a chance. A yellow card to Harry Maguire, who actually committed that foul. And now, yes, as it stands, a chance for the Italians to take a direct one and see whether they're able to score a goal.
Yeah, so if they go on to lose this one, all of the blames would be on Southgate.
All right, let me let you know that was well saved. Jordan Pickford, nothing to trouble him. It was taken. Pickford, though, I talked about Pickford and his ball handling, which was why I said they should go for shots. I saw that from the very first attempt that the Italians had. They should call him to questions the more. That was soft, but Pickford had to handle that ball like 2-3 times, scrambling on the floor. Another chance there, but then he saved eventually his blushes.
I think that even puts a question mark on his head when the penalties. When he gets into penalties, that puts a question mark on his head.
When it comes to penalties, it won't matter because even if you save, punch, nobody will follow up.
Do you know why the English team were celebrating so much against Denmark when they scored that goal? Because they knew that if you had gotten into penalties...
Sorry, Osi, just hold the thought. I'll come to you. We've been having this caller on the line. So sorry, continue and wrap up so that we can hear from you.
Yeah. Just to quickly wrap up, the best bet for the English team is to try and score in this half. If they don't, and this goes into penalties, they are going to struggle. Yeah.
Okay, I agree with you. Osi, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying something like, why they were celebrating. You saw Foden and Harry Kane celebrate against the Danish team. Why they celebrated like that was they knew that if we had gotten into penalties, that would be a big problem for them because Pickford cannot be trusted if it gets to penalties. And Schmeichel, one of the best goalkeepers when it comes to saving penalties. Now it's going to happen. Donnarumma knows how to save penalties.
Yeah.
Now they are trying to just get it done before it gets into penalties right now. So for me, penalties should be Italy. Like I said, there are teams who don't want to play against when it comes to penalties. Italy, Germany, and England should win this if they don't want to lose this cup.
They have to do something immediately, as soon as possible, before the extra time wraps up. Okay, it's 108 minutes on the clock. In fact, make that 109 on the clock right about now. And of course, that's the way it is. Not long ago, while the color was still on, England actually had their first yellow, and that went to Harry Maguire. He actually got a yellow for a rough really rough tackle, so he got a yellow. But let's see how it goes. 07000000889. Who will score in this extra time? And of course, perhaps save their blushes and rob the football fans of a penalty shootout. A regular football fan wants that. But let's go. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, welcome.
I support Italy.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Jakub.
Jakub, why do you think Italy is taking this?
Because of what England are doing to us. They always deceive our players, our Nigerian guys, and at the end, we not allow them to play more.
Wow, wait till consign matter this one now. Hey, now wait till person don't go see for gates. Eh? Wow. Thank you though. Thank you. No problem. The kind of reason so many Nigerians have for supporting England and supporting Italy is quite absurd. Some of them are really weird. But we will go for another caller. How are you doing?
Hello, good evening.
Yes, welcome.
My name is Omobolaji.
All right, welcome Omobolaji. 10 minutes left in this extra time.
I think the game will end up in a penalty.
Yeah.
What is it?
I said yeah because what England they are trying to do something. That's why I said yeah.
There is nothing. Good evening, Tony.
Tony stepped out for a bit, but we're all here. Yeah, so he's hailing you. He's hailing you.
Good evening, Tony.
Yeah, go ahead. You have a question for him?
Yes.
Go ahead. We're listening.
I think after Spanish versus Italy, Tony said no in the history of Europe that there's no team that has won penalty back to back. Maybe after a match, then the following match they play penalty again. There are no team has. So will there be a break of luck? And last night there was a Maracana unbeaten record. That will the same thing happen in England? That was my question for Tony.
I didn't understand what the question was.
That looks like you just want to know his opinion.
That wasn't the question. I think you wanted Tony's opinion on that, right?
His opinion is not a question.
Okay. All right. He's going to give you that in a bit. But of course, we'll take a look at the stats real quick before Tony answers that question. Okay, so let's go.
Okay, we're taking a look at the stats so far in the second half of extra time. Don't forget, extra time is where they are. The Italians still controls ball possession, but then a little bit of that changed briefly in the last 3-4 minutes where the English national team themselves have asked question. Yes, it was Jack Grealish and the man, Jack Grealish combined with Bukayo Saka, and Jack Grealish eventually teed off a pass into the 80-yard box to Raheem Sterling, but then there was last mark of Giorgio Chiellini ensured that was stopped, and at that point in time the ball went out and eventually they saved their blushes at that point, so it was restored. 62% ball possession, 38% ball possession, 19 goal attempt for Italy, 8 goal attempt to England. This particular one, look at it, a shot off goal, 8 for Italy. The shot off goal for England, of course, is 4. The Italians had 5 block shots, 1, of course, for England. And I can also inform you that player has been temporarily stopped. Yes, indeed, it was Jack Grealish, who indeed has been reported writhing down, of course, on the pitch in pain after the knock-cross challenge from the Italian player. And as it stands, really very, very bad. Jack Grealish came on as a substitute in this particular encounter. We'll get to find out whether it will continue or whether it will go off, but then it was indeed the man fouled and marked down knock-crossly at that point in time. Stenstan.
Okay, 07000000889. Jack Grealish is getting medical attention right there. So game has been stopped for a bit, and of course he's receiving treatment. Play has been stopped because of a little clearance, or that was a rash one in the groin. Or was it the knee? I'm not sure which it was, but yeah, he's receiving treatment, and the yellow has been given to Jorginho for that. Yinka,
yellow card for that thing, really.
Well, the
Really?
I think your
I think the ref is
your
trying
keeper
to
has
just-
been very
Yeah.
kind and nice
That's
in
that's
this
a
game
very
If
so
you
far.
give a red card, you will ruin the game. So I don't
perhaps
think he
did not
wants
want to
ruin-
change.
yeah.
He must have been so nasty to take action. So he's trying to just maintain some balance so far in this game. And Jorginho, the Chelsea player, the man who fouled Jack Grealish,
5
there,
yellows for
has
the
been handed
Italian
yellow
side
card in
so
this
far.
one. So the Italians have picked up 5 yellow cards altogether.
And
in this particular
England
one.
just won.
Just one yellow card. Harry Maguire's yellow card, the difference to the Italians 5 in this particular game.
All right, so just like he has just mentioned, I think the ref is being really kind and fair. It's so far so good with the Italians. The Italians, by now, if not some ref, for don't chop your red card. But anyway, let's get some more from you. Free kick, of course, let's see. And of course, that has been cleared by Donnarumma.
Donnarumma.
Yes, indeed. Let's get a few more reactions from you. Tony, someone was asking, what was the question again? I think the person was asking about the teams that went into penalties.
Back-to-back penalty shootout
Yeah.
victories. Whoever get to win, would they win another penalty shootout? You said something about thereabouts.
No, I was talking about the English. They are not so fortunate when it comes to shootouts, and in this tournament, they've not been involved in a shootout. So marginally, I want to give it to the Italians because they've survived a penalty shootout even when they did not start very, very well. Remember, in the shootout against Spain, they missed the first one, and they rode their luck, went on to win. I think it has nothing to do with playing the penalty shootouts back to back. The English, we know the history of England when it comes to penalty shootout. They're not the best when it comes to taking penalties.
Okay. All right. So is 115 minutes on the clock, about 5 minutes or a little more left because, of course, play was stopped. So it's expected that the ref might actually...
Penalties, okay. Let's have
you
penalties.
are craving these penalties. Hey! Oh, Lord.
I like the suspense. If you're a neutral and then you're watching the penalty.
I'm not a neutral. You can't. What am I wearing? You are telling me penalties. Don't tension me. Don't tension me.
Okay, you're neutral. Forget this Italian jet. You're neutral.
But you know you look Italian.
No, I don't say I look which Italian. I look very Igbo.
But Deschina, that's your name.
Anyway, 07000000889. How far? But I've enjoyed the game. I think it's evenly balanced in some way.
But all of a sudden it has become dull.
Yes.
When Italy was chasing the game, it was very, very
Tired
interesting.
legs,
Kevin
tired
right
minds.
now, there's no time anymore. Okay, we could carry a mental penalty.
Tired
That's what
legs.
Yeah, I think they know
Tired
that
minds.
they would have the advantage
Worst
going
case
into
scenario,
penalties.
penalties.
Yeah. Okay, more calls 07000000889. I guess what Tony's looking for is what we shall see tonight. The penalties, huh? The penalties.
See, okay, it will be heartbreaking for a goal to be scored.
Really?
If a goal is scored at this point, there's no comeback.
Yes.
Whether for Italy or whether for England. So
Yeah.
another substitution, I think it's the final substitution for the Italians. Perhaps that they've resolved that at this point in time, Emerson might not be so good when it comes to the penalty. So Florenzi has come in his place.
With his experience.
So I think England are also responding. Rashford, we know, takes penalties. We know Sancho can take penalties. So at this point, it looks like both coaches.
Are
But talking about Emerson, like, he's really impressed me. This competition, he's been climbing up and down and doing stuff. Every time I see him play, I feel I'm seeing Zambrotta play. He's very good, and I like the fact that he's playing and he's showing his mettle. He's showing that, okay, I'm really, really good. That I deserve to play any club I go to. I deserve to actually start every time. Good player every day of the year.
Okay. All right. So let's get some more calls from you. 07000000889. Grealish is back in the game. Of course, earlier on we told you about him being checked for that really bad tackle. But of course, I haven't followed up on the change, the last change that happened. Emerson out and Florenzi in. Well, Southgate is about to effect another few changes because, of course, we're about to get into penalties in the next few minutes if no goal is scored. So he's getting ready in his team for that. 07000000889. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. How are you?
I'm cool. Good evening.
Yes, so
How are you?
we did fine. Kilon Pop.
So the only thing I want for this match is that I want England to win this match.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it has been long that England did not take any trophy.
Yeah, that's true.
So I support England to win this penalty.
All right, England to win on penalties, Abby.
No, England to win the penalty.
Now, what's I talk now? What's I talk? What's you talk?
Okay, two substitutions coming the way of England. Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho are about to make an entrance, but they have to defend a corner kick, a late corner kick. I don't want the Italians to score.
You don't want to see a goal.
So he's done it again.
Anymore.
He's withdrawn a substitute.
Oh, really?
Like he did in the last game.
Jordan
Henderson.
He's in the Mourinho right now.
I'm telling you, it's been a Mourinho. That is a thing Mourinho could
Jordan
do.
Henderson has been withdrawn. Marcus Rashford has come in his place.
Wow.
Kyle Walker has also been withdrawn by the English coach. Jadon Sancho would play in his place.
Yes. Now he's been saving this for
last.
last.
I said it. I said when you look at the players that possibly would have cold feet, you withdraw them and then play the ones who possibly would score from the penalty spot.
All right. So, like he said, of course, Henderson was brought in as a sub earlier on and has been taking out Rashford coming in for him. And, of course, Walker taken out, replaced by Sancho. What happened? What happened right there? What happened, Tony?
Well, it was a close one for the English. A wicked cross came in from the corner kick and he evaded everybody. It just required maybe the slightest of touches and perhaps it would have been a goal. Would have been very, very cruel on the English. But thank God he didn't go in. It would have denied us the suspense of penalties. I want that to happen.
Okay, we'll read some comments.
And not just any kind of penalty, so the one that will go round.
Like 11-11.
Like in the Europa League final.
Oh my goodness. And then it will get to where the keepers will come and take. All right, we'll read some comments here. This is Adeyinka Alade. He says, bring Rome the trophy. Forza Azzurri, Forza Italia. All right, so this one is coming in from Egu. He says, 3 Lions to win on penalties. Okay. And, of course, this is Sabi Boy. He says, England, please, I'm waiting for the trophy. Bring it on.
We're 3 minutes away from penalties. 3 minutes away.
Woo.
3 minutes of additional time have been allotted in extra time. So
Woo.
3 more
Anything
minutes.
can happen.
If a goal does not come in 3 minutes,
Anything can happen.
we'll see penalties.
Anything can happen in this 3 minutes. Tension quite high, off the roof, high up in the sky, and every single person is feeling that tension. Not just the players, but the fans alike, and even those all over. Yes, feeling the tension. 3 minutes added of additional time in this extra time. So let's see what will change. Or maybe it'll just be drab until the final whistle goes off, and then we go to penalties. 07 000 889. How far now? Yes, brother. Taco, make I hear you. How far? Where's the ball? Where's the football going? Is it going Rome or is it going home?
He's going to Rome.
He's going to Rome. And you said it earlier. I have said it upon myself that the English cannot beat Italy in this final.
Okay.
They cannot beat it in this final. I also predicted a draw in the game.
Okay.
But with the penalty, as it's going now, English can. I don't think English will be able to stand the Italian in penalty.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Woo! All right, let's get more calls. The whistle should go up very soon. The ref should sound the whistle for penalties. Hey! All right, let's go. Hey, how will this go? How will it go in favor of England? Southgate has already brought in his men, the guys he believed can handle the penalties. And of course, Chiellini told us that 3 years before now, Mancini had been telling them that indeed they need to look out to win Euro 2020. And they all thought he was crazy, but here they are. Penalties away from seeing if they can win. And of course, England are penalties away from seeing if they can bring this home. Now, wow. Anyway, hello. Hello? Are you there? All right, call us back. 0700000889. The game is going into penalties, and they're all coming to Donnarumma. They're saying, you got this, you got this. They're also talking to Pickford. Don't worry. Yeah, you go choke. Don't worry. Anyway, let's hear it. Let's hear what you've got to say. Tension everywhere. And more people believe that Italy has got this handled. I think it's the first time the English would get to this point in Euro 2020 to get into penalties.
Yes, this is the first.
What can they do?
This is not the first time, but this is the first time in the final.
Yes.
And then they have to face a penalty shootout.
Hey.
I remember in Euro 96, they lost out on penalties in the semi-final stage. Germany and the Czech Republic, if I recall vividly, played that final. Germany went on to win with Betty Vogt, who later became the coach of the Super Eagles. Sadly, he could not bring the same success story to the Eagles.
Nothing. Anyway, let's get it. The penalties will start off very soon. Who are you pitching your tent with?
Italy.
Hello?
You say Italy?
Okay.
How far?
I did gbadu you.
We dey gbadu ourselves. Abi?
But as they talk.
All right. So, who are you pitching your tent with? It's entering penalties now. Is it England? Abi Italo?
England will win. I dey see Jorginho will lose penalty as I dey see am.
Jorginho go miss penalty. Hey! Hey! Now, wow. Thank you. Let's get a few more calls from you. And, of course, they're getting themselves ready. Both teams are ready. The takers of the penalty for this night. What a night it will be. I think it's going to be interesting. Yinka, who are you pitching your tent with? Tony says in Italy. Who are you pitching your tent with? Before it starts, I want to ask everybody.
No, to be on the calculative side, though, it's Italy.
Italy.
As much as I wanted England at this point.
So you believe Italy can do this?
England doesn't have any history that would even command such confidence.
Confidence, huh?
It can be changed.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
England winning on the penalty shootout will be changing many things.
And that could happen tonight.
Well, possibly. But then, I'll be feeling for Maguire, who has already lost out a penalty shootout this season with United against Villarreal.
You see it already.
You know? And Luke Shaw. And they will have to once again go through that route again tonight.
All right, so who are you pitching your teams for?
Forza Azzurri! Forza Azzurri!
Oh, you know what? Oh.
Yeah, you want to change your mind?
No. I don't want to change. I just don't want Yinka and Osinachi to jinx it.
This one, they are both supporting.
Okay.
Support England now. Don't come and jinx it.
Don't come and spoil it for England. Don't spoil it for England. Let Tony and I just stick with Italy. I came ready. You can see me now. All right, 070000889. They had to flip the coin to know who goes first.
A few players are quite reliable.
Yeah.
When it comes to England, Harry Kane is reliable. Marcus Rashford is not as reliable. Raheem Sterling is not reliable.
Jorginho
is reliable.
Yeah.
Benedetti. And then Donnarumma is equally reliable.
Comes down to the goalkeepers.
It's equally reliable when it comes
to
between
Pickford and Donnarumma.
Donnarumma every day of the year.
Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Except that, when it got into penalties in the game against Spain, that's when I felt like in the real regular time against Spain, he was a little jittery, and I didn't understand why, because all tournament, all through the Euros 2020 has been awesome. So I'm sure he's going to bring back that whole...
He's the taller goalkeeper. Obviously, because he's taller, he has a longer reach, more anticipation, and we've seen him save penalties many times.
Okay, let's see how this goes. 07000000889. Where are you pitching your tent? Is getting into penalties. Woo! Hello. Are you there? All right, drop your comments there. This is coming from Sabi Boy. He says England has got this. And of course, this is Davik's the boss. He says Azzurri to win this one. And of course, let's see how it goes. Yes, Tony, who is up first after flipping the coin? I think very soon we'll understand who goes first. I think the Italians are going first.
Yeah. And it looks like they will be going first. Last time out, when they played against Spain, Italy went first, missed their first penalty.
Doesn't matter who goes first, because sometimes they say...
No, you see, penalty kicks sometimes can be psychological. If you go first and you score, you know your opponent
Pressure-
must respond
yeah,
by
pressure
scoring.
is
If
on
you
the
go
other
first
team,
and
yeah.
then you miss, if your opponent scores, they have the advantage. So it remains to be seen what happens here. They're going first. It means Pickford will be in goal, and then the Italians would play. If they score, they immediately put pressure on the English.
Okay. All right. It gets in. The
Yes,
Italians have their first goal.
Yes, the first one is in. Italy have started well, not like what they did against Spain. They have converted their first kick. So it is 1-0 in favor of Italy. First penalty has come and gone. It is a goal.
Okay. All right.
Taking the first one.
So Berardi
has scored for Italy.
Italy.
And I think this is also crucial. They are having their most reliable penalty kick taker start for them. Sometimes if that does not happen, he may not even get to play if his teammates don't
is it
convert.
more important to have your best legs take the penalty or save them for last? Which?
Let's see what happens. Harry Kane has scored for England. Let me tell you the disadvantage.
Donnarumma knew where that was going, but the
he
ball was faster.
Yes.
Yeah,
he followed the ball.
The other
He followed the ball.
He followed the ball, but the shot was faster.
If Harry Kane takes the last penalty, what happens when his teammates do not convert theirs? It has happened to Cristiano Ronaldo before.
It don't go reach you.
Yeah, it don't go reach your top.
Yes. So you start off your best legs. The best takers.
So it is the substitutes who are playing the penalties for Italy. Berardi was a substitute. Bellotti was another substitute. Let's see what the big man will do.
So Bellotti is taking his now.
I have a feeling that he's going to lose this one.
Don't jinx it.
He's jittery. See.
Yeah. He looks troubled, jittery. Yeah, he looks a bit jittery.
He will score. Sometimes the body language could be that of confidence.
Told you.
Eligwele. It don't happen. It don't shele.
Okay, the substitute Andres Bellotti has missed a penalty for Italy, so it's advantage England.
Hey, Moto don't jam am.
Good save there.
It was obvious.
I don't finish. He was tense, and Osinachi was saying he had a feeling he was gonna miss it, and indeed
Harry
he
Maguire.
has missed it.
Harry Maguire steps up for England.
Woo! Maguire too doesn't look too good.
Over the bar.
Are you sure? Hey, Donnarumma is ginger.
Donna.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, he seems under pressure. Okay, let's see.
He probably will score.
Yeah, I think he might. Oh my goodness. He scores. He scores. Yes.
He makes it 2 for England.
2.
Harry Maguire from the penalty spot.
Bellotti, why now?
Bellotti missed for Italy.
So it's all on Donna to see if he can catch one. All right, let's see.
Penalty.
That wasn't a bad take. That wasn't a bad take at all. So yes, England. England are leading.
I just see them winning this cup.
You don't.
I see them winning.
You have switched already.
No. You told me to switch now.
It is Leonardo Bonucci. Stepping up for the Italians. The man who got the equalizer to make it 1-1.
He's going to lose.
From the penalty spot.
He's going to lose.
I rebuke you. Okay, let's go. Confidence, Baba.
He scores.
Confidence.
Bonucci scores.
He scores.
Bonucci.
But England
need to respond.
Yeah, they need to. They really need to. What a moment. What a moment. He paused so Pickford could actually go the other way and then Okay, let's go. Next one.
Rashford.
Marcus. Rashford. Okay, will he make it the third one?
Italia, Donnarumma.
Let's see how that goes. Marcus Rashford is up for England. Okay.
He's going to score.
I think he's got this.
He's not scared at all.
Yeah, I think he's got this.
And he's the
I think he's got this. But let's go. Rashford. Let's see. Hey! He misses!
Hey!
He misses!
Hey,
it is now even.
It is now 2-2.
Okay. It is even.
He missed a few penalties for Man United.
Overconfidence. So, now the key monkey.
Marcus Rashford, MBE.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why. Okay, it's MB. Now not be MB.
Oh why you did him dirty, man. You did him dirty. You just did him dirty. That was dirty.
Okay, let's do it.
Benedetti is on for Italy. All right, let's see how it goes.
Pickford, pick the ball out of the net.
Now, this is a moment that is very important. He can't afford to miss.
Now go, nobody leave him.
Okay, now. Obayego.
So advantage Italy.
England go lose the next
Obago. It don't enter. He scores.
3-2.
Yes, it is 3-2. So England can also level up. They need to respond. Let's see how it goes.
You know Italy played first.
Hey.
So it's 3-2 now.
3-2 at the moment.
Who is going to lose this
and
penalty?
England are up next. Let's see who comes up. Woo!
Jadon Sancho.
Fear won't kill him. We'll see his face.
If now you not go fear.
Donnarumma will catch it.
Hey.
Fear they can't see his face. Fear won't kill him.
It's not easy. Tension. Final of tension.
Euros.
Oh.
Lose Sancho.
Donnarumma catches the ball.
Italia.
It is 3-2 right now.
Last one.
Italy is leading.
Donna.
All right.
See, you see
Donnarumma.
Score this one and win the Euros. Score this one and win the Euros.
Jorginho.
They score this one.
They have won.
Okay, Jorginho of Chelsea.
Okay.
Jorginho of Chelsea.
Wait first. Calm down. Calm down.
It is against Spain.
Calm down. Jorginho. Calm down. Hey, Pickford.
No, pick that ball.
He's talking to himself. He's motivating himself. Pickford is motivating himself.
Jorginho.
Come on.
Wait.
And now Pickford is trying to talk to himself. You understand? Motivate himself.
He's talking
Southgate, don't cry. Let's go. Let's see how Italy can do this. If they can do this, okay? But Pickford, yes.
Jorginho, do it! Azuri! It have end!
Oh, you see that? That's why I said calm down. Calm down was what I told you. And that ball has been caught by Pickford. So, yes, they're level now. Let's see how England will respond. It don't happen. Now, why they tell now calm down? You guys jinx it.
They put on nobody now.
See Jorginho.
Interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Game on.
So it's 3-3.
Game on.
Jorginho had the opportunity of winning the Euros.
Woo!
Asaka will lose.
Bukayo Saka. So, okay, we're in sudden death now.
Arsenal don't have opportunity to win cup.
But he still has to score to make it 3-3.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he loses.
It's exactly.
And I left team not lose them.
They won the Euros!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That is it! What a night it's been! And of course, Saka actually had his goal, or his kick caught by Donnarumma!
Euros! Church Abasago. Congratulations!
Wrapped up.
Congratulations to Italy.
Wrapped up. Done.
You don't finish now.
You
don't finish now.
Yes, indeed. And like Tony said, all they needed to do was have Donnarumma catch that ball. And of course, 3 was scored. Yes, 3 was scored. So it ended 3-2. 3-2. Yes, 3-2. Yes, 3-2. So, yes, the goals that were scored, yes, Berardi scored, yes, 3 penalties were lost by England and 2 penalties lost by the Italians, okay? So that wraps it up.
If Jorginho had scored,
yes. So
that's the advantage when you play first and score.
Woo!
So game over. Congratulations.
Tournament wrapped up. And it is Italia.
But like we said, that the English look jinxed and jaded most time when it comes to penalties.
Yeah.
And they have to play
so football is coming Rome, not home.
I feel for them. You know, I feel for them. At the time I was looking at for what they've had to wait so long and everything. The wait continues.
The wait continues for England.
I feel for them.
Wow.
But congratulations
to
Italy.
I also think that it was poor strategy.
Yes, I agree with you.
You score after 2 minutes
And you
and
decide
you want
to
to
sit.
defend.
Yes.
Hoping, did you not expect the Italians
Yeah,
to
they
come
paid
back?
for that, and that they could have taken the game. They could have
You could
scored
have
a
looked-
second.
You could have looked for a second goal.
You sit, even if you're sitting, you have to like press. At the point, you have to press. Don't just sit. Like 1-0, really. For how many minutes?
That early in the game.
No,
That early in the game. Anyway,
strategy
so
from
the wait continues for England and Italy. They have actually won
Their
there
second
The
Euro.
at
second Euro,
Wembley. Hey, Wembley must be quiet. No, maybe not quiet, but the Italians,
No, it's
I'm
quite
sure.
quiet. They don't how many 40
Hello.
something
Yes,
points
we have
on-
a caller.
Hello, good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine. Tony.
I greet you.
I'm happy. This is my first time to call on this radio station to just express my, happiness. First of all, I played that for England, so I finally withdraw it back. So I have to go and play draw, and I win at least 3K. That's wonderful for me.
Okay.
So now I'm happy because finally Italy has made it. So that's good. Good work for them.
All right. Anyway, let's take a few more reactions. 07000000889. Yes, the wait continues for England because, of course, Euro 2020 has been won by Italy. What a moment. Emotions, tears rolling down, tears of joy for the Italians. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, my name is Kenneth.
All right.
For me, I think it's a nice one. Why would you keep somebody on the bench just because of, say, you want to take a penalty, you want to defend on penalty, then you come substitute them. You want, put them for, made a play ball, you can't substitute them because of penalty. Rashford and Sancho don't deserve to be on the bench for that England squad. At least, they should have, in that 30 minutes time, they should have something to play. But you don't bench them and bring them because of penalties. Even me, I would miss them. Even intentionally, I would just miss them. Why you would keep me for bench because of, say, you need something, you need me to save you for that one, I will miss them. That one, I own business with that.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed. You can call us up, drop your comments right there on Facebook. Yes, the wait continues for England. And, of course, the unbeaten streak continues for Italy. Amazing. Beautiful. What a night. Donnarumma was the one who actually saved that very penalty that Saka could have used to have England continue to raise their hopes in that penalty shootout. But, of course, it ended with Donnarumma making sure that he stopped England. All right, so let's get it. It is Forza Italia right about now. Italy. Ooh, I can just imagine how it is right there in the country. Hello. Hello, man of the moment, Donnarumma. Hello. Yes, well, going forward, I mean, I think for Donnarumma, a lot of people have really...
he has a new home already in France.
Yeah.
With Paris Saint-Germain.
Yes.
So a good European
A lot
champion.
of people have expected more.
Yeah.
And this has put him up there. Where does this
Absolutely.
place him?
And to think that
when you put him alongside all the goalkeepers, where does this really?
He has always been one that has huge expectation and potential.
Yes.
Breaking early, 17, 18, he was ready, a first-choice goalkeeper.
That's right.
And this age, doing it for the national team is massive. I'm happy for him. But I don't know why this defeat by England, it looked like Nigeria lost the game. What went into, the kind of paparazzi, the kind of things that went into this is massive. I feel for England. I must really say I feel for England big time. I feel for them. And, at this point, I'll be sending a pass. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we have the chairman, CEO, Dr. Larry Zawajay, right here joining us on the show. You're very welcome, Dr. Larry. Hello. Okay, we'll try to get that checked again. Okay, let's. All right. Okay. Hello, Dr. Larry.
Yes, good evening, okay.
Yes, good evening. And, of course, the wait continues for England.
Yes, the wait continues, but I thought the bench failed when they should have done what everyone expected. You see, you've got to wire people's brains for the task ahead. Get them very prepared. Let them warm up to it. The boys who were brought in were not fully warmed up because you saw that before they were thrown in, there was really nothing happening in terms of warming up. And so they were not fully wired for the occasion. Again, don't forget that these are very young players, and then the weight of the occasion was also too much on them. Also, the size of Donnarumma, that was another issue. I just heard that the coaches did not introduce, particularly Sancho and Rashford. They did not warm up enough. That is where I think this mistake, where this whole thing came from. And then Saka, yes, but you can also see that Saka was really not in the game, even when he was brought in the second half. Overall, the English in this tournament was too heavy with the defensive formation. Too heavy. At every point in time, they had nothing less than 6 defenders and defensive midfielders. When you want to take on Italy, you know you are going for a fight.
Okay.
And when it comes to the ingredients of success, I've always named them: ability, agility, speed, courage, and efficiency. If you pick courage, you will find that the Italians had that test. They wanted it more. And so when it also got to penalties, you could see what efficiency could do. Both teams had the ability, but agility was more on the part of the Italians, and that's why this went the way it did. Don't forget, this team has not lost any game since 2017.
Yes. And you know, there's something about planning. For Italy, the man himself, Mancini, had been telling them to plan for Euro 2020 and to dream of Euro 2020. Do you think that also played a role in what we saw happen here tonight?
Yes, it clearly did, because you saw the thirst, you saw the hunger, you saw the grit, the tenacity that they showed throughout the match. And of course, when you start making boys believe, since 2017, they did not go for the last World Cup, and that was the first time they missed the World Cup since 1958. And so here we are talking about a coach who will tell them, I have coached in England, I have handled Man City, I won the trophy, the English League with Man City. We are going to face people I understand. And then you find that even Jorginho, forget what happened with his penalty. He was a master in the middle. And the English just did not fight the way we expected. They just did not fight. Where did you see